Good morning, students. Today is your topic. What is transformer coupled amplifier? What is transformer coupled amplifiers? Circuits. The two transistors are connected in the circuits. Two transformer and this capacitor C in and resistors R1, R2, etc. Transformer coupled amplifiers, coupling of the transformers. In these types of amplifiers, one stage of amplifier is connected to the second stage of amplifier by coupling of the transformer because we can achieve impedance equality through transformer. The impedance of the two stages can be equal if any stage has low or high impedance value by the transformer, so the voltage gain and power gain also increase. These amplifiers are preferable when the load is small and used for power amplification purpose. These circuits uses for the amplification of the input signals of the output terminals. And next is R1 and R2 are resistors provides the biasing and stabilization for the circuits. C in capacitor isolates DC and allow only AC components from the input signal to the circuits. The ammeter capacitor CE provides a low reactance pass to the signals and offers stability to the circuits. The first stage of the output connected as input to the second stage through the secondary winding P2 of the primary transformers. Frequency response of the transformer coupled amplifiers. These graphs are shown vertically voltage gain dV and horizontally frequencies F. These are the response of frequency. And next, transformer coupled amplifier applications. Mostly applicable in this system where to match in the impedance levels. Applicable in the circuits for the transforming the maximum power to the output devices like speakers. For the power application purpose, these transfer coupled amplifiers are preferable. Next, advantage of the transformer coupled amplifier, it provides a higher gain than the RC coupled amplifier. It offers 10 to 20 minutes higher gain value than the RC coupled amplifiers. The biggest advantage is it has features of impedance matching that can be done by the turn ratio of the transformer. So one stage lower impedance can be adjusted with high impedance of the text of the next stage amplifiers. The collector resistors and base resistors don't have any power loss. These are the advantages of the coupled amplifiers. And next is disadvantage of the transformer coupled amplifiers. The disadvantages of the transformer coupled amplifiers are first one, it offers poor frequency response than the RC coupled amplifier. So gain varies according to the frequencies. In these techniques, the coupling can done by using transformer. So look bulky and expensive for the audio frequencies. There will be frequency distortion in the speech signal, audio signal, music, etc. Next is direct couple transform direct couple transistor amplifiers. The coupling of the direct transformer to transistor to transistors. There are three transistors, two are NPN and one is PNP. These are connected are three transistors, and input side is input signals, output and RC coupled amplifier, coupled resistors. The direct couples transistor amplifiers. There are many applications in such extremely low frequency signals, that is below 10 Hz, to the amplified. For example, amplifying photoelectric current, thermocouples current, etc. In such cases, one stage is directly connected to next stage without any intervening coupling device. This types of coupling is known as direct coupling. The circuit of the three-stage direct coupled amplifiers. The output from the collector of the first transistor T1 is fed to the second transistor T2 and so on. The weak signal is applied to the input of the first transistor T1 due to the transistor actions and amplify the output is obtained across the collector load RC of the T1. Now this voltage drives the base of the second transistor T2 and produce amplify output at the collector load. The next is advantage of the direct coupled amplifiers. Circuit circuit is simple because of minimum use of resistors. Second advantage is cost is low because of the absence of expensive coupling devices. And next is disadvantage of the direct coupled transistor amplifier. First, these amplifiers cannot be used for the amplifying high frequency signals. Second is the operating point is shifted due to temperatures. And this one is comparison between voltage amplifier and current amplifiers. First is voltage amplifier. Voltage amplifier output impedance. Voltage amplifier is very high, about 12 kilo ohms, and current amplifier power amplifier is very low, up to 200 ohms, so that it can deliver a high current. Next is collector current. The collector current of the voltage amplifier is very low, up to 1 milliamperes. Current amplifier is the collector current of the power amplifier is high, greater than 100 milliamperes. Next is transistor heat dissipations. The transistor used can dissipate less heat produced during the operations. The transistor used can dissipate more heat produced as compared to voltage amplifiers during its operations. Next is size of the transistor. The physical size of the transistor used is usually small and is known as low or medium power transistor. And current voltage current, the physical size of the transistor used is usually large and known as power transistors. Collector load. In the power amplifier, the collector load has low resistance, typically 5 ohms to 20 ohms, and in voltage amplifiers, the collector load has high resistance, typically 4 ohms to 10 kilo ohm. Coupling. RC coupling is used in voltage amplifier. Transformer coupling is used in power amplifiers. Applications of the voltage amplifier is used for the small signal voltage, and power amplifier is used for high voltage signals. Current gain of the voltage amplifier. The current gain of the power amplifier is very high. The current gain of the power amplifier is very high. These are the comparison between voltage amplifier and power amplifiers. And classifications of amplifiers. There are many types of amplifiers. First one is class A amplifier, class B amplifier, class AB, and class C amplifiers. When we discuss the class A amplifiers, class A amplifiers are most common type of the amplifier topologies, as they use just one output switching transistors like bipolar FET, IG, VT, etc. within their amplifier designs. The single output transistor is biased around the Q point. Q point is operating point of the within the middle of the its load line. You can see the graph of the class A amplifier circuits. This one the NPN transistor and base emitter collector, and C1 is input capacitors, and this is load lines of DC operating point Q and operating curve. This one is the signal of the output, positive and negative of the AC signals. And back to classifications of the class A amplifiers, and next is class V amplifiers. So, sorry. Class B amplifiers where the inverters as a solution of the efficiency of the heating associated with the previous class A amplifiers. The basic class A V amplifiers waveform with the output stage configured as the push-pull type of amplifier current, so that each transistor device amplifies only half of the output. These are comparisons of the all the amplifiers. These are class V amplifiers. Second, this is two transistors are NPN and PN. Input applies and output obtained is output signals is half of the AC signals. And class AV amplifiers, same are the two transistors and two diodes D1 and D2 are connected in the input side, and output will be DC load line. Positive half cycles and negative is of half cycles of the output of the class AB amplifiers. And class C amplifiers, these are class C amplifiers. One transistor is connected and parallel resonance circuits C and L. The input is terminal is transistor, and these one are out, and output is of the class C amplifiers. The graph is DC load line is operating in the below of the reference horizontal lines. The output signal is less than 180. These are the comparisons of classification amplifiers and its DC load lines of the output terminals. So, thanks students. Thanks. Okay. Bye.